ladies and gentlemen, I Shreya Katyal welcome you all to Rubaru. You're watching MSTV and today I'm in conversation with a very talented fashion designer, a lady who brings you with everything desired. Yes, I'm talking to Miss Rinku Tulsian Shroff. So let's talk to her and know more about fashion and the world of fashion. Welcome to Marva Studios.
Thank you, Shreya.
I would like to know from your side that when did you step into the world of fashion and how it happened to you?
Fashion is inbuilt. So I always had a niche for fashion since beginning. So बचपन से ही थोड़ा थोड़ा करके मैं कुछ डिज़ाइनिंग करती थी and post that after my graduation I stepped into pearls and after that I completed my fashion designing and my graduation as well and post my graduation my NIFT software engineering, but somehow I felt कि fashion it gives me some kind of satisfaction. So then I thought कि मुझे कुछ fashion में ही करना है. So शादी के बाद मैंने अपना लेबल लॉन्च करा that I have to do it और उसके बाद प्रॉपर मार्केट में कमर्शियली इसको 6 months हुए हैं where I have owned my signature label, but it's been 10 to 12 years of journey as of now professionally.
So it's like कि वो कहते हैं ना कि everybody there's an artist in each one of us. The need is to discover that artist, to reveal that artist and pursue in the same direction. So I can see that वो एक fashion की creative जो instinct थी वो childhood से ही थी और आपने उसको पकड़ा channelize किया.
Yes, as we say कि पूत के पैर पालने में नज़र आ जाते हैं, you know, so it is like कि अगर आपको किसी भी चीज़ का flair है, so yes it takes a time, you know, it takes a lifetime as well in some cases, but कुछ आपको सालों में पता चल जाता है कि आप क्या करना चाहते हैं and then with Almighty's grace if it can materialize then you're blessed.
और उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा satisfaction मिलती है.
Of course, yes. I mean whatever is your passion, if you pursue that, so it gives you immense pleasure.
It's said that when passion becomes your profession, then life becomes pleasurable.
Absolutely, yes.
So now my second question, because it's all about fashion, right?
Yeah.
So how do you define fashion? How do you describe fashion? बहुत सारे लोगों की बहुत सारी इसके बारे में definitions हैं, उनके concepts हैं, but coming on from a fashion designer would be more authentic.
Fashion is, first thing is comfort.
Okay.
If you're not comfortable, then it is not fashion. So कपड़ा आपको नहीं और आप कपड़े को नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. आपने अगर कोई कपड़ा पहना है तो आप बहुत comfortable feel करने चाहिए. What if you're wearing a dress which is worth lakhs and if you're not comfortable and anything which is like a muslin cloth and if you're donning it well, you're sorted. So बहुत अच्छे से आपको समझना चाहिए कि आपकी बॉडी को क्या सूट करता है एंड एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इट इज़ योर कॉन्फिडेंस. आप कॉन्फिडेंटली अगर कोई भी चीज़ कैरी करते हैं सो यू आर सॉर्टेड. सो आई पर्सनली फील यू शुड नॉट ape fashion, you should know your body type and you should carry it well कि आप उसको अच्छे से कैरी कर सकते हैं, वो आप पे अच्छा लग रहा है and you should not look obscene and vulgar, you should carry on elegantly. So as we say age gracefully, so we say if you're aping fashion, you ape fashion gracefully again. कोई भी चीज़ हो आप बहुत gracefully उसको पहने, बहुत vulgarity से ना पहने. It should be classy.
So it should be comfortable
and classy.
You should feel confident about yourself.
Of course, yes. That's the main X factor. Yes.
Okay, so first step to ये हो गई. And anything else?
Anything else is like
which should be kept in mind while getting ready or deciding on something for yourself.
A good mood, a smile, all these things, like wherever you are going, so you should know, like for example if you're going for a club wear, a club party, an evening party, so you should know कि अगर हमको रात को पबिंग के लिए जाना है so हमको क्या पहनना है. For example, of course, and if you're going for a kirtan, you should know what are you wearing. If you're going for a profession, if you're going for a meeting, so you should know like business suits for the meeting. And if you're going to attend some party, maybe something which is like a heritage or a cultural evening or maybe a prize distribution function, so business suits again. And because as we are Indian, so in India, sari dons very well, so you can wear a sari as well. So that depends which area you are going. So you should dress as per the occasion and as per the vicinity as well.
So आपकी जो ये knowledge आपने मुझे दी है उससे मुझे दो बहुत ही important points मिले हैं and I would like to share them. That is that fashion is beyond clothing. इसका जो scope है वो और भी ज़्यादा. That is you shared with us that it is like carry a smile, be in a good mood. So that also comes under fashion. It's not only about clothing. And secondly, the occasion you talked about. People, I'm just observing that they become fashion disasters sometimes. They don't know what to wear, when to wear. So that is very important and really should be kept in mind.
Of course, yes.
So now coming on to my next question, I would like to know some of your creative ideas, your concepts that you have already designed, or are you planning something in the near future? Something unique?
Yes, I think, see, for every person who designs, that particular thing is unique for that person.
Very true.
So every person has their designing sense, which is a unique thing. So the other person might think ki this is maybe we are aping. See, sequin is a sequin for everyone. Embroidery is an embroidery for everyone.
Very true.
But how you just portray one petal of flower over the butterfly, it's upside or it's downside, so it just makes a difference. Anything which is a diagonally placed thing, anything which is centrally placed or towards the corner. So the placement matters, and it's like the eye, you know, which catches the creativity.
Right.
So
वो कहते हैं ना कि एक आर्टिस्ट खुद को भी सेकंड टाइम कॉपी नहीं कर सकता, तो कोई
Absolutely,
और
yes.
कॉपी करे या हम किसी और को कॉपी करें, दैट इज नेक्स्ट टू इम्पॉसिबल. So what are your plans? What are your creative ideas? Some concepts I would like you to share.
see, my forte, Shreya, is like my USP, what I do is resurrection of like creating old things into new.
Okay.
Maintaining the emotional factor into the fabric. What happens is, like, I've been doing the workshops with your studio as well.
Okay.
Yes, during the Global Fashion Week. So it is like how you convert your old fabrics into new. So what happens is, like, the old heritage fabrics, so they are very good. The grain of the fabric is very good. So what happens is, like, when you take the old fabric from the closet and when you make something new, so you're getting the best of the fabric, and plus you're saving on to the cost of the fabric as well. And if a right kind of a fusion design, and if the new designs they get into it, then you get a different entire a different design, a different new design altogether. Sometimes what happens is, like, a client comes to me and say my budget is blah blah blah, but I say, okay, if I give you the dividend, so the costing will go. But if you have a sari which is your old sari, which is your grandmom's sari, so you just bring it on and we'll create a new
Create
design.
something new.
So they feel so good. They say, okay, you have kept the emotional value intact because I'm wearing my mom's sari or my grandmom's sari, and whosoever like sees it and says, oh my god, the fabric is so good and you have utilized the old value so well. So it is like, so that is our USP, that is what we do. We create new designs as well. Of course, yes, when you'll come to my studio, everything like for the sale, like if whatever we are selling is a new outfit, but the USP is like we emphasize onto it. You bring your old outfit, you bring your old saris with the emotional value, so we'll just take it further and we'll preserve what you are carrying from the past.
That's so beautiful and so unique.
Yes.
And the best example is recently we had the movie Sui Dhaga. So
Yes.
it's like fashion is beyond your status.
Absolutely,
It's more
yes.
of your creativity,
Yes.
your authenticity, I must say, and your hard work.
Yes, and for that you don't need to see, if you are a creative person truly, you don't need authentication from everyone. You should be satisfied within yourself that the thing which you have created is no match to it, and it is with, I mean, the honesty is the forte, the ingredient to it, your hard work is the ingredient to it, and you know, you should spell it apart. Like if people say, you say, okay, you take my outfit, you just say it, I mean, just take anywhere else, wherever you are going, and I can just say the authenticity. I guarantee the authenticity of my fabric. मैं अपने fabric का authenticity guarantee करती हूँ और उसकी designing की guarantee करती हूँ. Then you're sorted because your confidence spells at that time.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I would really love someday to get my outfit designed from you.
Definitely, it will be my pleasure when I'll do it for a
Thank you so
beautiful
much.
person like you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So now I would like to know some of the challenges that a fashion designer faces. Like there must be some things as a fashion designer you face or come across in your day-to-day life.
Every day, because what happens nowadays is copying, then cheap gimmicks. What happens is, like, what we are facing nowadays is a lot of, like, people, they say the online shopping thing, like if we created a garment, and whosoever has created a garment, so they say, like, if I say the garment is, I have created this for 20,000, for example, just quoting a price, maybe the other person will quote this for 2,000, and I say, oh my god, how can the thing which is costing me 20,000, you're giving it for 2,000, how come this is possible? So people, they say we are using the pure fabrics, we are using the hand embroidery, so they are fooling people. So
Right.
क्या होता है, है भारत में 100 करोड़ से ऊपर की आबादी है, अगर उसमें से 1%, 0.1% लोग भी आपने कैप्चर कर लिए, जिनको कपड़ा का नहीं पता, जिनको एक हाथ के काम का नहीं पता, उन्होंने आपका प्रोजेक्ट ले लिया, तो उनको तो नहीं पता ना कि 20,000 के प्रोजेक्ट में क्या फिनिशिंग है, 10,000 के प्रोजेक्ट में क्या फिनिशिंग। तो मार्केट जो लोग खराब करते हैं विद चीप गिमिक्स, सो उनसे हम कंपटीशन नहीं कर पाते और फिर हम उनको एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पाते। सो दैट इज़ द चैलेंज वी फील एंड वी पोजेस एवरी नाउ एंड देन। हर रोज़ हमें ये चैलेंज फेस करना पड़ता है।
So how can we just like rectify it, or what's the remedy to it according to you?
How can we rectify it? I think that's a very important question because every now and then हम लोगों को भी ये लगता है कि हम कैसे इस चीज़ से बचें। So वो बचाव यही होता है कि see there are then different categories whether you create for the masses and you create for the classes, because हर एक प्रोफेशन में एक सेगमेंट होते हैं। there are the trees, there are the segments, so आप किस सेगमेंट को केटर करते हो, आप किस हिसाब से केटर करते हो। तो जिसको पता है कि इस कपड़े की क्या वक़्त है, what is the value of your product, so you just try to target that person only, because आप भी you cannot spread your wings everywhere, then it will be disastrous, too many cooks spoil the broth। so आप एक टारगेट करके चलो कि वेयर यू वांट टू गो, विच सेगमेंट यू आर टारगेटिंग, और उसके हिसाब से आप टारगेट करो, और कुछ चीज़ें आपको इग्नोर करनी पड़ती हैं वो आप करो।
So I'm sure that everything desired is not for the masses but for the classes. The people who know the value would definitely go for it.
Yes, for sure.
So we know that fashion keeps on changing every then and now, and it's really difficult to keep pace with it. How do you keep pace with it? How do you keep a track of it, that what's going on? Because see, for a common person also it's very important to be in touch with new fashion or new trends. But for a fashion designer or a model or an artist, it's more important. So what are your mantras to keep a track with that?
See, satisfying yourself with your own designs also is not easy, and that mantra is a very tough call nowadays, because to keep yourself updated with the fashion, it's like, again as I said, with the budding artist as well, those who are already established as well, because the things, they will go stale then. So you have to keep learning. There are things like, of course, now the social media is so strong. Everything is there on the social platform. We have sites, we have the designing sites, we have Insta designs, we have designs on the FB as well. So everything, there is an easy availability.
It's an explosion basically.
Yes, I mean 20 years back when we started, there was nothing like that. It was just a print media. So even print media has its positives. Like, I know, I grew up reading Burlington's, so Burlington's Home Shopping, which was an international magazine. So it's like you keep a pace, you learn yourself via the social media, which is your pages, the designing websites as well, the print media as well, and the natural surroundings.
Yeah, environment
so
teaches you.
yes, environment teaches you a lot. Then you follow the celeb designs also, internationally and nationally, and plus at the end of the day, whatever you design as a designer, so your authenticity, the authentication seal should be there. So anything which you are designing, you know, should have your mark. Suppose if you are wearing my outfit, so maybe, you know, a person should get to know, maybe this is her style, so she has been to this designer, so this is the designer's USP.
Yeah, right.
So that is the important factor. So you learn it from different peripheral areas, but after learning how to incorporate it in different directions and create one thing that is your forte.
Very true. So you have to add your touch into it, so
Of course,
that
yes.
it can be defined. Yeah, that's
Yes.
you there.
Yes.
Okay, so what's a right fashion and a wrong fashion? Do you have any idea of a right fashion or a wrong fashion in your head?
Oh yes, right fashion and a wrong fashion. Right fashion is absolutely, when we started with it, is your comfort. Your comfort is the right fashion. If you are not comfortable in whatever you're wearing, it is wrong fashion, because your body language changes. Whatever you wear with a comfortable quotient, you become very confident. You are sitting anywhere, you're talking to anyone, your body language changes. And if you're uncomfortable, at the back of your mind, I think the confidence takes a topsy-turvy thing.
हाँ, वही ध्यान रहेगा
Because
आपका।
आपका ध्यान वही रहता है कि मैं अच्छी नहीं लग रही हूँ, मेरा ड्रेस अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, ये यहाँ से टाइट है, ये यहाँ से लूज है. So your comfortable quotient is the basic fashion plus, and you're being aping the fashion you're not comfortable in कि आपको सिर्फ वो पहनना है क्योंकि वो फैशन में है, दैट इज द बिगेस्ट फैशन डिजास्टर.
To get the eyeballs on you.
Oh yes, because then you take the eyeballs in a wrong way.
Right.
So ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप एक छोटा कपड़ा पहनो तभी आप बहुत मॉडर्न लगो. You should look equal elegant. You should look equally poised in the most beautifully short dress also, and you should look equally obscene and vulgar cladded in the most like abaya thing or a full head to toe cladded thing as well.
Very true.
So, but if you're comfortable, you can carry anything with elan. So that is most important thing.
So here we come with the right fashion,
Oh,
the
yes.
definition of right fashion.
Of course, yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so now let's talk something about education. I would like to know that what it takes to be a fashion designer. What are the needs, requirements for a person who wants to come into this field? Like how they should first तो creativity तो हो ही गई, वो तो inbuilt होती है, एक instinct होती है, जैसे हमने आपके केस में भी देखा. But then उसके बाद how to step, what's the next level into it and how to go about it?
See, academically, if you talk about, so of course, yes, most of the times, 98% the course is required. But at times when we see there are people who are doing better than those who have merely on the percentage. So, सबसे ज़्यादा जो है कि fashion is an ongoing process. You need to learn every day.
Yeah, every day
is a learning.
कहते हैं वो fashion रोज change हो रहा है, वो वापस आ गया पुराना fashion.
Yes. और आप उसको किस तरह से सहेज के रखते हैं और उसको उसकी नई फॉर्म्स में आप उसको कैसे ट्रांसफॉर्म करते हैं. सो दैट थिंग शुड बी देयर इन यू. आप कोई पुरानी चीज़ है या कोई भी एक पुराना डिज़ाइन है या कोई भी चीज़ है, आप उसको नए के साथ कैसे, हाउ डू यू एमलगमेट एन ओल्ड थिंग इनटू न्यू एंड हाउ डू यू स्ट्राइक अ बैलेंस.
So it's
दैट इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग.
It's like you have to reinvent yourself every time.
Every day you have to reinvent yourself, you have to reincarnate yourself, and you have to keep doing and keep creating something new. Like for example, every color has different shades to it, even a red has different shades to it. So once if you have created something which is peachy carrot, the next should be a red thing, the another should be a maroon thing. So there are different shades, 50 shades of grey. So when you have 50 shades of grey, so there should be 100 shades of any other color as well.
True.
So it should be an ongoing process.
So if I come to you as a buyer and
Okay.
I would require something to be designed for me, what will you keep in mind and design an outfit for me? Like what will you ask me or what will you have in your mind to
Suppose
get
if you come to my studio, Shreya,
Yeah.
number one, I'll ask Shreya, what are your insights, like what are you expecting out of me and what is your choice. Okay, so I'll just see your choice, your taste, your preference when it comes to the colors and cuts. Then I'll see your body type and as per your preference, your body type, your choices, the colors which will suit you and the kind of occasion you're looking
Yeah,
for.
occasion.
So there are so many things. It's a day wear, it's a night wear. So that there are so many things and your comfortable quotient, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, we just started with
Yes.
that. We began
So
with that.
your comfortable quotient. If I say Shreya, you just wear a short dress, but if you're not comfortable with this, so giving me or forcing you to wear that short dress may be not justified.
Very
So if you're comfortable in a long dress or whatever, so maybe I'll give you different cuts to it so that you should look different as well and it should suit your personality and you should feel comfortable in that. So that is the most
And
important
I'm sure when the buyers, your guests, the people who prefer you and get designs from you, they come to you happily and share their experiences with you. It would be a bliss for you.
Yes, I'm blessed that way. So thanks to Almighty because yes, they are happy. And at the end of the day, you can't keep everyone happy. So we have our own shares of highs and lows. But yes, most of the time, I'm blessed. People are happy with a happy note. Yes.
Exactly. तो एक आर्टिस्ट को जब वो एप्रिसिएशन मिलती है और वो अपना काम देख सकता है एक्चुअली तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा सेटिस्फाइड फील होता है एंड इट इंस्पायर्स यू फॉर द नेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट.
Of course, yes. Of course, yes.
Now I would like you to share some of the mantras, some of the tips for the upcoming fashion designers and so that they can also, you know, get that satisfaction, that excitement in their profession because we have people who want to come for the fashion designing and who are actually doing fashion design courses also. So I would like you to share some mantras from your life.
Mantras are for the upcoming designers is keep learning. Every day is a learning process. You can learn from the surroundings. If you want to create a design, you can just create a design from one single color in a garden as well. If you see the floral print, so maybe you can say from the flowers, the next our collection is dedicated to flowers, so maybe a floral patches or something like this. So keep learning, wherever you go, just keep learning. I mean, see yourself as a student. इससे हम क्या सीख सकते हैं, इससे हम क्या सीख सकते हैं. Even when they are the best of the designers, you see their diaries, how they are progressing. You learn it from them, you learn it from your master, you learn it from your tailor. So the ongoing process of learning should be there, and plus be authentic. If you are creating a design, be very sure of it. Don't get disheartened if it doesn't go well. It requires a lot of process, it requires a lot of things. If a client is not happy, it's okay, don't get disheartened. Maybe the next person will be happy,
Right.
and try to make that person happy. So that thing, when you say you can't make everyone happy, so it doesn't mean that you are lacking somewhere. Maybe sometimes the wavelength doesn't match.
Very true.
So don't take it personally, don't take it professionally as well. Take it as a stepping stone and step further.
A learning experience.
A learning experience.
Very well said. Thanks for inspiring us today, coming to the studios and sharing your valuable knowledge with us.
Thank you, Shreya. Equally, the pleasure is mine indeed. Thank you so much for having me
Thank
here
you.
as well.
So, fashion is beyond clothing. It's the way you carry yourself. It's a style statement basically. Every artist has their unique concepts. You cannot copy each other. So just create fashion, be fashionable, be with the trends. And of course, as we saw in this case, Miss Rinku Shroff has told us that when your passion becomes your profession, life definitely becomes pleasurable. So follow your passion, follow your dreams, and stay inspired, keep inspiring, because when you inspire, you evolve. That's all for today in Ruvaru. I, Shreya Katyal, sign off for the day, but I'll be back with another amazing celebrity guest for you. Till then, you keep watching MS TV, Har Pal Aapke Saath, and don't forget to stay connected.